Gotham Season 1, Episode 10, Lovecraft, is basically the definition and pretty much the prime example of why these creators or writers should not put their villains or heroes' names on the title of an episode. It's very misleading. Hello guys, I'm Ty with your members of Terra City, and welcome back to Gotham Reviews. Yes, I know, this is a very long time. I'm sorry for people who were waiting patiently for this review. I'm very sorry. I haven't even done a lot of reviews lately for these kind of episodes. I mostly skip over them for a week or two. This was a month. Jesus. Anyway, speaking of which, maybe what I'm going to say when's the review for Season 1 episode that ever come out. I've stated this in the past. I live in UK, so it really doesn't come out until spring. So, yeah, you just have to hold on to that. With that said, we are going to begin this. We're going to begin this with the season finale, Gotham Season 1, Episode 10, Lovecraft, which is, while good, a definition of why you should not have your episode have the character's name in it. It's very misleading. The episode was directed by, I don't know, but it was written by Rebecca. I don't know her last name, but that's what her name. And this is her writing debut in Gotham. So, how was her episode? Again, good, but very misleading. So let's get into it. The very beginning of the episode, you see the assassins attacking Wayne Manor. And the first 5 minutes or 10 minutes is really awesome. And Alfred is so awesome in this scene, because he's basically fighting the assassins. It's a really great moment, and this is something that I never thought. Because I always thought Alfred had sort of this lovable kind of nice guy type of guy. I never thought of him as a military tough guy who doesn't take anything from anyone. Anyway. It's because of this invasion that Bruce Wayne and Selina Kyle have to run out on the run. So basically, the rest of the episode basically is just Gordon doing some stuff that really isn't relevant not really relevant until the final act. While Bullock and Alfred are trying to find them, while Bruce and Selina are on the run. Now, I like this episode. I really do. Do I think it's better than The Mask? Not really. I think that The Mask is one of my favourite episodes of the season thus far. But that's just my opinion. What I like about this episode, though. Anyway, so yeah. Characters. Jim McKenzie as Jim Gordon, he was good. But to me, he kind of feels, okay. What can I say? He was good in the episode, but actually, no, there's not really complaining. He's really good in it, as he is always. And seeing it, tell the mayor to you know what I mean. Was pretty satisfying. That's all I can say about it. It was really great in this episode. However, the best thing is Donald Logue, well, as always, and Sean Pertwee. Now, Sean Pertwee as Jim Gordon, Alfred, he really didn't do a whole lot in the whole season. He was basically just there as the background character. He did have these good moments of being a complete action hero, but he really didn't seem to do anything. And here he does do a lot of stuff. His fight scenes are incredible and easily the highlights. The attack on Wayne Manor is easily my favourite moment. But anyway, seeing Donald Logue and Sean Pertwee, seeing Bullock and Alfred team up is really great, and their scenes together are both really interesting and really hilarious. It's really great. The rest of the cast aren't really that much to talk about, but I'll get this out of the way. John Doman, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Robin Lord Taylor, including some other actors which I can't really remember their names. They really do a really good job here. They do a good job, even if they are a little pointless to the story. David Mouses and the actress that played Catwoman, and David Mouses is playing Bruce Wayne. I admire him in this episode. I really do. They have a much better chemistry than they did in the 9th episode, which I just thought the chemistry was meh. Oh yeah, and that's the subplot of seeing them wanting to kiss. Yeah, that's pretty much resolved. And I thought that was a little awkward. I don't know, I'm not into romance a lot. So yeah. But that doesn't mean I'm into family stuff, because family does have romance. Speaking of which. Okay, this is, okay, wait, let's get some good stuff out of the way. The special effects were amazing, even if there weren't a lot. The cinematography was gorgeous, really, really gorgeous. And the action was just really great. Again, seeing Alfred kicking all these guys' butts was amazing. It was really amazing. I really loved it, and it was pretty satisfying. And actually no way. Oh yeah, and also actually no, the end. Now for people who haven't read now for people who haven't seen this episode or haven't read the synopsis, I won't spoil it. But the ending to this was really interesting, and I hope this goes somewhere. But yeah. But aside from those, there are some problems, as any Gotham show is. Gotham, the main problem with this show is, the main problem with, this episode I meant, which is basically something that's been plaguing this entire show ever since it was released back in frickin' October, is the title. If you guys don't know what I mean, I'll give you the skitty. Selena Kyle, Spirit of the Goat, and Harvey Dent. Do they have a purpose to the story? Do those titles leading in any way? They're not. Selena Kyle's, the episode Selena Kyle, Selena Kyle doesn't do anything, and when she does, she just becomes a hostage afterwards. Yes, she may have some scenes where she's the main character, but the whole episode is that she doesn't. I don't know. Spirit of the Goat. Yeah, the spirit's in there, but he's not in it a whole lot. He's there for like 2 minutes, but then he's beaten by Jim Gordon, and then the whole rest of the episode, and then the last 5 or 10 minutes is just, well, something that really doesn't serve a purpose, and and then Harvey Dent, which Harvey's only in there for like 2 scenes or 3 scenes, and then he's completely shut down the window. Lovecraft is the worst of them. While Harvey Dent has 5 minutes of screen time, this guy has 1.5 minutes of screen time. Alright, I'm just going to spoil the heck out of this. Jim Gordon goes into his house and thinks that he's the one that hired the assassins and killed the kids. The witness. And Lovecraft tells him no. The assassins come out of nowhere, they knock out Gordon, and the next time he wakes up, Lovecraft's dead. He's dead. This is what I mean. You killed off someone that is the title. This is my biggest problem with this show, is that they get characters who seem like they get titles to a character who you think is gonna serve a purpose, like Selena Kyle, Spirit of the Goat, and Harvey Dent. You think they're gonna serve a purpose? Well, they don't serve a purpose, because afterwards they just become supporting characters. This guy's mainly just a supporting character, just been killed off. That entire scene with him and Gordon could have been cut out of the story. Sorry guys. People listen. Take the character. Take the title out and take the entire scene out, and you will have the same episode. But that's also, but there are some scenes that feel, Not at all. Okay, that's actually my one good complaint, and this is actually something that it really ruins the episode. For something that could have been really great, it really goes nowhere. The Lovecraft character goes nowhere, and it really feels... However, there's another thing I'll say. Barbara's not in it. Thank God. Overall, it was a good episode. It was a great finale to the first half of the season, and it was a great debut for Rebecca. But my only problem is that the developers need to look at these titles and find out they're misleading and put in a different title, because these titles, which have characters on it, which have their characters' names plastered on it, is very misleading. They need to learn that if they're going to plaster a character's name as the title of the episode, they need to do something with it. Because if they're not going to do something with it, then people are probably going to say that this is a show that, while good, has very misleading episodes. And for that, I have to give it an 8 out of 10. People are probably going to say, only for that I have one complaint. Yes, it is. And if the show or the rest of the shows continue to do this, then the ratings will go down. And this especially is that example. Why am I sounding like that? So yeah, but I enjoyed it for the most part. It was really enjoyable, and yeah. So I'll see you guys next time when I review Rogues Gallery in March. See you guys, and adios.